You know, there's some guys I can do, like Wallace Shawn from Princess Bride, who has an exceptionally high voice. He, for whatever reason, some of them I can still do, but that's just the one I can't do
Inconceivable.
anymore.
Yeah, inconceivable. Fucking Wallace Shawn, dude. He was on Gossip Girl.
He was at everything.
No one knows.
Dude, he
who
was
that
in
is.
Clueless.
Yeah. I love that you would even attempt that. No one.
Yeah.
If you see his face, you'll know who it is. Pop open Wallace Shawn.
He is the best. He was T-Rex in Toy Story.
Yeah. As soon as you see this guy's head, you'll know exactly who it is on screen.
Everybody knows who
he
is
is
already.
The greatest.
Just for me
you don't know
saying
his name. Nobody knows his name.
Just for me seeing the word inconceivable.
He's so fun, and he's always looked this way. I mean, he's grayer and a little heavier, but what a great face this guy was born with. I love this guy so much. Yeah, Princess Bride is one of my favorite films of all time.
It's great. I tried to get him for FDR American Badass, and he was in New York and was like, "I'm not leaving New York."
Yeah,
like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's so funny.
He makes you go to him.
Sure. Well, now I mean, he's a legend.
Yeah.
But back he was perfect in Princess Bride as this little guy. Yeah. Just like, inconceivable. Yeah, just sort of like, you want me to leave you where I found you unemployed in Greenland? And you were so drunk you couldn't buy brandy. Dude, I just love that guy so much.
You might be the only person on earth with a Wallace Shawn impression.
Well, I love it, but he's the same guy in everything.
Yeah.
I mean, he's great, by the way. I mean that as a compliment. When he does T-Rex in the Toy Story, he's like, Woody, no! It's like the same.
Same when he was the dad in Gossip Girl, he still talked to them like that, even though it was a fucking teen drama.
You do a lot of voiceover stuff. If you're doing a voiceover for a T-Rex, because I just saw you do it right there. Do you
try to do as much? I'll be honest with you.
I
I try to do as much as I possibly can to help. And people think it doesn't, but it's like if you were acting it out,
right?
It's whatever it is. It's something that shifts about your body. Like even when I'm doing an impression, even if I'm doing Vince, I'll still touch my heart. Like even if it's just a voiceover, it feels better and it's a more natural thing because it's not natural. I think to just sit there and clamp down.
No, that's
and
weird.
then try to do
if you could just do it like that without moving, that I would call the cops. Probably.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
That would be weird.
That's a Hannibal Lecter.
Yes. Yep.
My wife still loves you for doing the Bourdain for her.
Oh, your wife is a sweetheart.
That's her all time. And when you could do a Bourdain, she was like, "Well, he wins forever in my book." That's it.
I love Anthony Bourdain. I love him again. Like we were talking, I love doing people that people didn't do.
Yeah,
no one does him.
No one. I never heard somebody do it. And
such a hard voice too.
It's very odd, and he has a very particular cadence. The way that he talks, it goes up and down, and he's very thoughtful. But he's clearly reading from a script the entire time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, and it's so he does this thing that's unmistakable. So because he did so many voiceovers for like Parts Unknown and all that stuff, so I was like, how is nobody? And I learned him when he was alive. I was like, how is nobody doing this guy? He's arguably the most famous food person besides Gordon Ramsay in the world.